morning. It's Valor Home Team, Michaela King, Walter Lauhe, and today we have a very special guest with us. This is Tyler from Richmond American. She's going to share some info about the new builds coming up. These ones have the RV Garage, and we have a lot of questions, and she's going to help us answer.
And just to give you a reference, these are going to be at the Glen at Whitefield, right near Mark Shuffle. So tell us a little bit about what you got going on.
So we have the Glen here. We should start building, I would assume, around February 2024. Not totally sure on our floor plans yet right now, but we are for sure going to have some RV garages, like we said, coming in here.
RV garages, guys. That's not just for the north people anymore. They're coming south now. All right, so a couple, I know you don't know the specific floor plans yet. Can you tell us, like, the one that you do know, or the two that you do know, can you tell us a little bit of the specs about those?
Yeah, most definitely. So one of them is going to be a ranch style house on a crawl space with the RV garage. The size on that RV garage is 45 by 14, and you also have a connected 2-car garage that's 22 by 19. As well as we're going to do a 2-story with an RV garage as well. So both of those homes are going to be sitting on a crawl space.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Because I'm an RV guy.
Okay.
Is there any way, you might not know this, but is there a way to get 30 amp or 50 amp hookups inside the garage?
Most definitely, yes.
Oh, right on.
Oh,
Any of the electrical options you can think of, that's something we could take care of for you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And do you have any idea about price point yet?
Not quite yet. I don't want to throw out any numbers and be totally wrong. So once we have more information on that, I can get that over to you.
We'll get it to you once we get more information, she said.
All
Okay.
right, Tyler, where are you currently building these models in town?
So we're building these out in Peyton at Paintbrush Hills. That's across from Meridian there. We have 2 of those floor plans. Those are almost done, so we should be able to take a look at those here pretty soon.
Awesome. So we could go out and get an idea of what that looks like for what we're building here.
Most definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how often you get to pick out the house you want, pluck it, put it in a location you want? Yeah. Pretty cool.
Anything else we should know?
So Michaela was asking if we're going to do any dirt builds. We're primarily a spec builder now, but I do believe when we open this community that we'll be able to do some dirt builds there in the beginning.
That's great. And what is your turnaround time?
So on these, I'm assuming we're going to be probably 7 to 8 months is our turnaround time.
Okay. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys working with a specific lender right now?
Yeah, so we are associated with Home American Mortgage. We're owned by the same company, so we're able to offer lower interest rates. Most of the time we're able to offer closing costs as well. So you can always guarantee that we're going to have below market rates.
Okay. And do you know of any incentives yet or not yet?
Not quite yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get back to you about that.
Yeah.
Very beginning stages
Right.
here. Yeah.
In the past, a lot of our VA buyers, you know, they, not even just VA buyers, actually all buyers, but VA popped into mind, is they want to be able to lock their loan in right when they start the building process. So when it's done in 8 months, that rate doesn't change on them. Do you guys have an option if that rate decreases in that time, that you will bring their rate down to what it is?
We have an option to do 1 free lock.
1 free lock.
Additional lock, I should say.
1 free additional lock. Now that initial lock, is there a purchase there?
No.
Nope. Okay,
No.
so
that's all paid at closing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Very cool. So your buyers, I mean, really, if you guys knew in April, July, when they start putting these out, it's kind of a rough time frame, but you could lock it in now, and should the rates change closer to the presidential election, you can lock that rate in lower. That's really cool, actually. You have all of that time instead of doing a full refinance. That's awesome.
Yeah. And guys, listen, if you guys live in the Glen and you want to come take a look at these RV garages, give me either myself or Michaela a call. We'd love to help you talk about that transition. And if you don't live in the Glen and you want more information about this wonderful community, I'm actually a resident here and I love it. We do lots of cool stuff in this neighborhood. That's why people want to move here. Give us a call. Our information's on the screen. You guys got anything else?
Yeah, real quick, if you bought your house in the Glen back in 2014 and you have a really good mortgage on it and you're just not quite ready to get rid of it, but you still want one of these RV garages, please call us. We'll teach you how to rent it so that you can get into one of these and be a not dual occupancy owner, dual.
You have 2 houses?
Yeah, you got 2 houses. Cut.